competition in the kitchen.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the kitchen. We've had a bit of a break, but we're back with some great recipes. Today's recipe for a football food is really good. It's one of Taste Tester's new favorites. I first made it for him a couple of weeks ago when I made ribs in the crock pot, and that might be a recipe we'll make at some point in the future. We'll just have to see. But I was trying to figure out what to do with the leftover meat because it made a lot of ribs. So here's a recipe that I came up with that he has come to love, and he's really excited to have it again today. We have just a few ingredients. The first thing you need is your leftover pulled pork. Now I've gone ahead and shredded the ribs, and how you do that is you take two forks and you put them facing the opposite direction. And then you put one fork on a piece of meat, and you take the other fork and just pull in the opposite direction. And that gives you tiny shavings of your pork. So you can see I've already done that to this whole bowl. Okay, the next thing you need is some cheese, and I've already grated some up. I'm using cheddar. And then you need tortilla chips and a baking pan. And I line mine with foil. It's easier to keep your pan clean that way. Okay, so we're going to take just a few chips and spread them out on our baking pan. And I've got our oven already preheated to broil at 425. And broil means that it cooks only from the top down, and that's what makes your cheese bubbly and melty, because you don't have cooking from the bottom and the top. It just makes everything on top crispy. That's a really good way to prepare these nachos. I'll do a few more too. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is take our pork, and we're going to just kind of spread it out on our nachos. Or they're not nachos yet, I guess. On our tortilla chips. And you dump them on, and then you can spread them out here in just a minute. Get every last bit of goodness. And now we'll just take it and we'll spread it out a little bit. Now the nice thing about nachos is they all get globbed up anyway with cheese when you eat them, so you can kind of mix them around. Okay. Get the last little bit there. And now we just sprinkle our cheese. Now if you don't like cheddar cheese, you can use another kind. I just happen to have some cheddar, and we like that at our house, so go ahead and get the last. We'll get some cheese on this chip over here that doesn't have anything on it. Okay. And now we're just going to pop these in the oven. Usually it takes about 2 minutes, but I'll just have to watch it and see. Once the cheese starts to melt and be bubbly, then you know it's done. So I'm going to turn my oven light on and turn my timer on for 2 minutes, but I'll just watch it. So we'll be back to check it in just a minute. The barbecue nachos are ready. Ooh, can you hear them sizzling? All that melty, cheesy goodness. Alright, so what we're going to do is just put these on a plate and serve them up. That's it. Now, I'm probably going to get some sour cream, or Taste Tester might want sour cream with these. So you can do that if you like, but this is a super easy recipe and a good way to use up leftover barbecue if you've got some. It's a hit for a lunch on a rainy day or during a football game. I think anybody who likes barbecue will like this recipe for barbecue nachos. I know Taste Tester does. Now if you like other things on your nachos, you could add things like green onions or any other nacho-y items that you like. But I'm going to go ahead and find Taste Tester, and he's going to let us know what he thinks of our barbecue nachos.